Okay, hello and welcome to another video in the Write and Publish Your ebook series. If you have an ebook written, a manuscript that you want to publish onto Kindle KDP, and you're having issues formatting your book for KDP specific requirements, this video is going to help you, show you an easy way to format your book so you don't have a book that is not going to sell, because the specification for ebook format on Kindle is quite different from other platforms. Specifically, Amazon KDP requires that your ebook be uploaded in either Microsoft Word document format, EPUB, MOBI, yeah, that's it. All right, format. And most of us think you need an additional app to convert your book from PDF to most of this format, but that's not true. I'm going to show you an easy way that you can have your book done on a free app that you are using, one of the apps that I talked about that you can use to create your book. You can also use it to format your book, and it will look well on Amazon. All right, one of the ways that you can format your book for Amazon standard is using the Kindle Create, a free tool on Amazon. I talked about it in one of my videos. And another way is using the Red Sea free tool that will help you. I also have a video. I'm going to link that video in the comment section, so in the description section of this video, so you see how to use Red Sea to format your book for Amazon. All right, upload. So right now, what we are going to do is we are going straight to Google Docs. Google Docs. We're going to use Google Docs. We're going to use Google Docs to start a new book. Let's just type in our G, and the Google will come out, and then we will choose our document from there. Google Docs is one of the free apps that you have on your phone and on your system that you can use to write your book. You can also use Google Docs to format your book. Wow, but it requires network connection. It's like my network is very, very poor. It's like my network is very poor. Why is it not loading? Okay, it's coming on. It's on now. So move down to my Google Docs. So here's my Google Docs. Wow, the network is so poor. All right, so I'm going to start afresh with a new document, so I show you how this works. I don't want to drag a completely done book, so it wouldn't look as if I'm reformatting an already formatted book. I'm going to start with a new blank document so you understand the whole process from the beginning. The most important thing about formatting your book for Amazon is the title page, the subtitle, the table of contents, the headings, and the subheadings. Those are the 6 elements of formatting for Kindle. You need to put them down. You need to take them into cognizance. You need to put more effort into recognizing how they are done and learning how they should be done properly well, because most especially these are the things that people will see when they use the look inside feature. Your title page, your subtitle, your table of content, your heading, and your subheading. So let's take it that we're starting a new book, and this is our title page. So what is the title of my book? How to format for Kindle. How to format for Kindle. Let's take it that the title of this book is How to Format for Kindle. This is our title. So you highlight this, add it up. Now you must understand something. It needs to be up to 12. The sizing for the best sizing is from 10 to 12. So I think 12 is okay, so it can be seeable. And then you can use any kind of fonts that you like. I think I like Arial, or you can use Times and Roman, whichever one works for you. Now, this needs to be done well. we're going to look for the major text. This is not going to be a normal text. This is a titled text. So we apply, we click on it. This is the title of our book. Now we want it to be aligned in the middle, to be centered. We click on center and it is aligned in the center. Then we click enter. We move next to our subtitle. Our subtitle, if our title is how to format for Kindle, our title is 6 elements on how to get your book ready for Amazon upload. Okay, you highlight again, increase the font to 12. This is our subtitle, so we click on text, we choose subtitle, let's center it, we center it again. Is it centered? We center it. Then the next thing we choose, come to this A stands for color. You can change the color to whatever color you want here. You want the red, you want the whatever you want it to be, you can make it. So we make it what we want it to be. If you want to bolden it, you can add your B, whatever. You're free to freestyle. Now that is done. The next thing is, the next thing, please make sure your cursor is at the last letter. The next thing is to have our name, author's name, in Linda Ariwado, and then we highlight again. We do the same thing that we did. We increase it to 12. We use I think you can use a normal text this time if you want. You can still use your normal text. Center it and then bolden it a bit, whichever way, or leave it the way it is. Now this is your title page. You have created a title page. All right, now your cursor is at the last word, which is my name, and you need to move into the next page. So you come up here to insert, you click on insert, scroll down to the bottom and you get break. Scroll right to the top right and you click on page break to enter into a new page. So probably you want to create other pages, like what are the other pages that you have in your front matter? You have your copyright page. After that, you enter another page break. You have your acknowledgement. After that, you enter another page break. After the acknowledgement, you have your table of content. I think that's enough. Let's have our table of content. Then we have our table of content. Okay, then we have another page. After the table of content, we enter another page and we start writing our content, right? And this is chapter 1. Probably this is chapter 1, and the content of chapter 1 is titling. This is chapter 1. Chapter 1 is all about titling. You highlight it, come back to normal text and choose heading 1. Voila, you see it? Heading 1 is the content, the title chapter for your chapter 1. You make sure it is centered, and then you click enter and you start typing in your content. You start typing in your content. You start typing in your content, your content. You start typing in whatever it is that you want to have here. You just start typing, or you can use your voice. You can use the voice notes feature. Where is it again? Okay, tools. You can use the voice notes feature. Click on tools. Okay, you can use the voice typing feature. You put it on and it begins to talk, and as it's speaking, it's typing everything that you are saying into being. I mean, you're just creating your book just by typing, just by talking, just by speaking. Your book is writing itself. So by the time you stop talking, you'll notice that your book is done. Isn't that easy? That's easy. All right, now perhaps you want to stop it. You click on stop and it stops. Then you put your full stop, and then maybe you have a subheading. You have a subheading that you want to talk about in a particular chapter. The heading is number one. Let's just take it that is our heading. Number one, the spelling is wrong, so Grammarly will correct everything for you. All right, number one. So you click on and you change it to a heading 2. This is your heading 2. You can either leave it that way if you want it to be aligned to the left, or you can align it to the right if you want, and then you continue with your content. You continue with your content. You continue with your content, and when you are done, you insert another page. You insert another page, and we do the same thing. Okay, this is chapter. Let's take it that this is chapter 2, and the topic is subtitling. We do the same thing that we did. All right. We align, we change to heading 1, and then we align to the middle. All right, and then we start typing. We start typing our content, or speaking our content into existence. And when we are done, when you want another what's it called, you want another subheading, you want a subheading, you insert your subheading. Number 3 is your subheading, so you change it to heading 2, and then you align it to the middle. Okay, all right, so now that we have this, let's take you back to the table of contents so you see what we need to do. The beautiful thing about Google Docs. The beautiful thing about Google Docs. Let's go to our table of contents. You see the beautiful thing about Google Docs. Where is our table of contents? Okay. From this table of contents, you click down, and then you come up here to insert. You click on insert. You scroll down to the bottom of insert to where you see table of content. You click on table of content. You're going to see there are 2 ways to go to table of content: the number table of content and the hyperlinked one. So you click on the hyperlinked one. Voila, you see it. This update this, use this to update it in case it's not updated yet. You see, you didn't write this table of content, but because you've already done your content, so probably even if you lifted your content from another place, maybe something you wrote on your, because I usually do this, I told you can write a book by lifting content from your social media wall. A lot of times I've written books by content that I have posted freely on my Facebook page. Perhaps, like, there was a time I ran a challenge, a confidence challenge, a 28-day confidence challenge. I posted content on how women can build their confidence in 28 days. And at the end of that 28 days, I lifted those content each day. I turned each day's content into a chapter. And when I finished lifting it into Google Docs, all of the chapter, and when as I finished formatting it, all of the chapters just did what? Aligned themselves in the table of content. So even if you're writing a fresh book or you're lifting the content, copy and pasting from another place, once you are done formatting the content of your book, the table of content will just be aligned immediately using Google Docs. Okay, and why this is beautiful is that if you upload this on Amazon, it will be the same way, it won't scatter. And if someone is using the look inside feature, they can see your highlighted, your hyperlinked table of content, and they can click on it. And someone who is reading your book on Kindle, or maybe your book is for free on Kindle, they can click on it and they can be directed to that particular page immediately. All right, you don't need to start flipping through the pages of flipping through the screen of their phone, or scrolling through their PC. Once they just click on a particular topic or hyperlinked chapter that they want, or subheading, they can just be directed to that place immediately. So this is how you format your book. You format your title page, you format your subtitle, you format your table of content, you format your heading and your subheading. Format your heading and your subheading. So, and the beautiful thing, like I said, about Google Docs is that it doesn't get scattered when it gets uploaded onto Amazon Kindle, and it is saved automatically to the cloud. It is saved automatically to the cloud once you have network. So you need to be in a place that has network. Now the next thing that I need to show you is I've talked about the font, I've talked about the size, I've talked about color. You can add a lot of things. This video is not for showing you what you can add, but let me just say that I have a video that shows you can add links in your content, you can add images in your content. Whatever you want can be done here, but this video is all about formatting your content. It's not about creating a book, it's about formatting your content. I have another video that shows you how to create a book on Google Docs, and I will send you the link in the description. And the next thing I need to show you is aligning your content, the body of your content, justifying it. Now let's look at this particular place. Perhaps you want your book to be aligned well to the left. This book is aligned to the left. As you can see, it's aligned to the left. Amazon accepts that your book can be aligned to the left. You can also decide to align your book to the center, to justify it to the middle. You click on this and it gets justified to the middle. All right. If you click on this, you see it's all right. This is aligned to the left, and this is aligned to the middle. I think my network is poor. It's not clicking. It's not clicking. All right, let me do it once again. Okay, this is my cursor. It is aligned to the left right now. Now I want to align it to the middle. Okay, you see it. Everything is aligned to the middle. The whole content is in the middle. The space at both edges are equal length. All right. So here you don't need to be bothered about if the spacing you gave is okay or not. All right. So that's why I prefer using alignment in the middle. So it just aligns your whole book for you. Everything is aligned in the middle. Let's do this so it can get aligned in the middle too. You click on this and you align it to the middle. Voila, you see everything is aligned to the middle. You want to align it, you want to start everything at a straight line. You want the beginning, everything to be at a straight line. Everything to be at a straight line. Then you can use the justify, align to your left. That's okay. If that's the kind of book you want, you can make your book that way, whichever way you want. You can use this or you can use the center alignment. So basically, this is how you format your book. And then when you are done, you click on File and you download it as a Microsoft Word. Once it's downloaded as a Microsoft Word onto your system, you can upload it onto Kindle, onto Amazon Kindle, just the way it is. You can upload it onto Amazon Kindle just the way it is. So this is it. This is the book we just made right now. This is that book we just made right now. Where is the title page? So you see the title page, right? You see the title page. If you click here, it can take you to wherever it is you need to go to. So it gets uploaded. It will be looking the same way. Everything will be aligned the way it needs to be. So I will see you in another video. In case you don't have a laptop, you only use a phone, I also made a video that shows you how to create subtitle, how to hyperlink your table of content. I will also be giving you the link in the description of this video.